All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can increase your batting average by about 100 points this season, okay? If you don't know who I am, my name is Patrick Jones. I'm a former hitting coach in the Baltimore Orioles organization. Now I work with hitters in the private sector. So that's a pretty bold claim that I just made, 100 points in your batting average. Yeah, I believe I can help you increase it by 100 points by what I say in the rest of this video. So here's why so many hitters never reach their potential, because they're solely outcome driven. So what do I mean by that? If they go 4 for 4, then they're on top of the world and they think they're a really good hitter. If they go 0 for 4 that next game, now they start doubting their confidence, they start doubting themselves and their beliefs in themselves. And so if you can get away from that outcome mindset, you will have the best season of your life. And so here's a great way to look at it. So here's what sometimes we'll tell hitters is how you go about evaluating yourself is right now, a lot of times it's solely numbers based. It's the batting average, it's the statistics, it's all that stuff. If you start evaluating yourself on having the most fun out of every hitter, every player on the field, and that's what you worry about, that's what you think about consistently, you will free yourself up, because you're now not obsessively thinking about yourself all the time. You're not thinking about your numbers. You're focusing on having fun. You're focusing on your teammates. You're not thinking about yourself. And what that will do is that will help you be consistently in the present moment. And that's where we want to be more than anything else. We want to be present in the moment in the box. And we can't be present if we're focusing on outcome, if we're worried about a past outcome or a future outcome, or if we don't get a hit here, then the coach may take us out, or if a college scout is there to watch us and we don't get a hit here, he may leave or she may leave and we may never get a scholarship or anything like that. You can see that this is how the mind works. It's a domino effect. One thing happens, then we just say, well, then this will happen and this happened. The reality is 99.9% of the time, none of it will happen. But the reason why you're so focused on that is because it's all outcome based. So let's view success as something we can control. Can't control the outcome. Can't control it at all. But what we can control is our own process. And so that's maybe different, unique to you. But here's a couple examples. Maybe for you, it's, did I swing at a good pitch? Was I on time? And was I aggressive early in the count? Those are 3 different things that you can control every single time. And so start evaluating yourself by the things you can control. Maybe for someone else, it's just, hey, having fun. That's it. Like after the game, did you have the most fun out of everybody on the field? The answer is yes. Then you had a great game. And what will happen is yeah, you'll have some good games and you'll have some bad games, but you're not a good hitter. Nobody's a good hitter just because of a couple of good games. You're a good hitter by what you do over the course of the entire season. And so what we're doing with this mindset is we're playing the long game. Okay, we're not riding the roller coaster of ups and downs. We're playing the long game. And when you play the long game over the course of the season, guess what will happen? Instead of going 0 for 4, you'll get 1 for 4. Instead of going, 2 for 5, maybe you go 3 for 5. And those 1 extra hits here and there, that's what's going to add up over the course of your season to you increasing your batting average or whatever statistic you want by another 100 points. All right, I promise it. Anyone I've worked with who has done this has seen their game go to another level. And I'm not saying that it's easy. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It'd be like me doing this video and like, oh, if I don't get 1,000 views on this video, then it's like, oh man, so disappointing. And then the next day, I'm not going to want to do another video. I really don't care about how many views get on the video. Like the whole purpose of doing this video is to make the best video possible. That's the goal. It's just the act of doing the video is the goal. And so by me just doing the video and putting it out there, I completed what I wanted done. If people like it, great. If they don't, great. And so that's just how you have to go about looking at it too. And I think if you can transition your mindset from focusing on the outcome and versus focusing on the things you can control, which takes time because that's a skill set. So don't worry about short term if you end up going back to the outcome, and it's going to take time. But if you just consistently work at it over time, you'll be a completely different player. Now, here's the thing though. you're not going to have the highs like you've had in the past, where the 4 for 4, you think you're the best in the world, because your mindset's always going to be neutral. But over the course of the season, because you have that neutral mindset, you're not going to be down here as much. And so when we're not down here, and when we limit how long we're down here for, we're able to stay here longer, which is going to increase our success, and your stats are going to get better. So hope you enjoyed this video on having the right mindset and having a process versus outcome mindset. If you buy into this, I promise you'll be better. My name is Patrick Jones. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe below and leave a comment. Thanks, and we'll see everybody next time.